Okay, so hello everyone. Good day. I hope you're doing great. So this is the continuation class now of my discussion last time about communication for work purposes. Okay, so karon padayon na natin siya. Okay, so this one, we also discussed now, I also discussed about oral communication. Oral communication skills is actually in business is highly valued, which is correct now because when we do business, of course, we need to talk to our clients. We need to talk to our customers, to our guests, to our business partners, to our employees, all right, and so forth and so on. Also, no, you can also discuss strategies. So they are just very, very valued and as well as useful good kaayo ang oral and as well as verbal communication in this area sa business. Okay? Then I also discussed with no about the top communication issues. Okay, so we have no top 10. Okay, 10 siya kabuok communication issues. Now we have the failure to listen, the cultural differences, the local or distance to office, the ego and attitude, and so forth and on and so on. So we actually discussed this one in our previous lesson. Okay, so right now, class, now we will move forward. Okay, so a few years from now or after 3 years from now, okay, if ever you will be passed or makapasar mo aning semester, okay, so 3 years from now, you will enter na the world of professional work na. Right? So since that is your goal, no? That is your goal to graduate and as well as work after you graduated. So, okay? But before you land in class, no? After you land in professional setup or after you land in or after you graduated, one of the first steps that you need to prepare is, again, a cover or an application letter. So, mo na siya pinaka-importante ninyong buhaton when you apply, okay? When you're planning to apply a job. So, dapat maghimo mo cover or application letter. Okay, so what is an application letter man there or a cover letter? Okay, kisa may nakatry na og himo ani. Kisa man nakatry na og work ninyo diri. So maybe no some of you here nakatry na og work. So nakahibalo na kung saan paghimo sa application letter sa advantage nila. But sa others nga wala pa, so mo ni siya no atong isgutan karon. Okay, so cover letter day class is a job application letter or cover letter is like a sales letter in which you sell your knowledge and as well as your competence. Okay, so the purpose of the cover letter class is to persuade, is to convince your reader as well to consider reading your resume. So mo gina siya pinaka importante, no? Nga buhaton nato para ma-persuade nato ang atuang kanang recruiter. Okay? So ito na no, we actually discuss naman the persuasive and as well as the convincing type of speech. So the application letter is belongs to that. A convincing or persuading type of speech ang kaning application letter. Okay, so this contains no a little information of the job, ang imong cover letter, when you're applying for, as well as kanang your strongest qualities and your qualification. Okay, so therefore your application letter and accompanying resume, it needs to attract professionals' attention. Okay, so your main goal class sa inyong application letter is to get an interview. Okay? So, mo na siya pinaka-goal na to para maka-interviewon ka. Manang ma-apply ta. Maghimo tag application na to para interviewon ta. E, usa man pag interview na to no kung ita mag-submit og application letter, ita mag-submit sa tong resume, so din kaila na to. So that's why it's very important jud to submit an application letter sa imong applyan. Okay? Then when you're writing an application letter day class no, so you need to bear in mind this four, okay? To achieve these four important tasks here. So magini siya imong buhaton. So first off no, you catch the reader's attention purposefully. Then tailor it to the company, to the employer, and to the job. Okay, then persuade the reader that you are a qualified applicant for the job. Then request for an interview. So, mo ni siya imong task nga buhaton when you write an application letter. Then, after writing the application class, now you need to use this checklist. Okay, you need to use this checklist after writing an application letter. So first one no is the title of the job, the source of your information, and the statement of your objective. Okay? And the statement of your objective have to be clear good na siya. Okay? So, imra siya ibutang diya kanang asa nimo ni nakuha nga information, asa nimo nakibaw-an nga nag-hiring ni sa imo siya i-include sa imong application letter. Then, good. There should be a summary of your qualifications for the job. So this includes no, your work experience, your educational background, and summary of your relevant skills such as your leadership skills baka ha, your organizational skills if you have that, and so forth and so on. Then also no, you need to indicate that you include your curriculum vitae or your resume. Course no? And then kuan this also includes the rin, no, kanang the time that you will be available to, and then your contact information such as your phone numbers and as well as your email address. So, mo na siyang ibutang i-attach sa imong application letter. And then the last one class is identify the job. Okay, so you must include no any information that is not included in your resume sa kanisa. Okay? Then, so before you submit your before they know submitting your application letter class, you need to proofread it carefully. So, dapat inyo na i-proofread. So, free it from grammatical errors. Check also the punctuations, the spelling, basin na kayo na typo, no? The margins, the spacing sa inyong application letter. So, you should check everything. You should proofread everything carefully. And also, no, write letter format, write letter format. So later on, you will know what is the format in writing a cover letter. So na po na siya format ang cover letter. So sa uban nga nakaibalo na advantage, but sa uban nga wala pa idea, so just ko lang follow. Okay, so here are the general guidelines class no for the overall structure of your cover letter. So first off, format your cover letter, post, mail, or email. So it should consist of one page only. Alright, so one page ra na dapat ang cover letter. Okay? Kuan man na may tendency nga kapuyin na unya o basa ang inyong recruiter ana sa inyong cover letter. So as much as possible, you need to use one page only when you write it. Okay, so ayun yung task. So mari lang good sa inyong skills and then inyong mga background. Ano pa na siya, anything about you, summarize lang siya. Then, include put your complete address, email address, and as well as your phone numbers. Then, use the name of the person when you address him or her in the letter. So, if you can't find a name, write Dear Sir or Madam. Okay, so if kaila ka sa tao nga imong send sa application letter, you will write the name. Ibutang nimo jud ang name. Then, if wala wa jud ka kaila, wa kay idea unsay pangan, just write no dear sir or madam sa imuhang kuan. Sir or madam lang yung gamitin mo. Then lastly put class, use standard easy to read font, make it readable. So okay, so Times News Roman plus no or Arial is actually preferred good sa mga formal letters, mga cover letters, sa pa na siya diha mao gina siya formal Arial or Times New Roman ang use preferred jud kay na siya. Then it should be no smaller than 11 font size, 10, 8, 9, 7. So for readability na siya. Kay kung naay gamay kaayo ang font size like 9 no, 8, 7, nga ang imong recruiter is hap na kaayo og mata, diba? So it's very hard. So night tendency nga di na siya ganahan basa sa imong cover letter tungod sa kapino sa imong mga views nga font. So as much as possible, make it kuan jud. It much better nga readable gud siya ang inyong application letter. Alright, so I have here class no a sample application letter. This one. Okay, so can you see it on the screen? Okay, this one. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, this one is actually a sample print copy. So, ingnan niyo siya pag-format. Okay? So, first off, no, your complete address. Okay? So, bumano siya complete address. Butang nimo ang imuhang complete code po diha. Okay? So, muna siya. Then the date kung kano sa mo siya gi-submit. Then after no the name sa imong gi-applyan. Okay, so if kaila ka sa imong gi-applyan, you will write her or his name in your application letter. Then iyang position, sa may position niya, is he the principal, the manager, the supervisor, and sa pa na siya, and so forth and so on. Then afterwards, um ang address, okay? Ang address na po sa company where it is located. Sa inyo po na siyang ibutang. So, dapat complete. Itangan mo area code, and so forth, and so on. And afterwards, class, no, your, greetings, okay? Like, dear sir, like, dear Mom Solon, or dear Mrs. Solon. So, kung wala ka kabalo sa name, again, just write dear sir or madam. If wala ka kaila. Pero if kaila ka, of course, you need to write the kuanjud, the name, and then afterwards, the last name of that person, yung hang padalaan. Okay, so that's it, no? Then, don't forget, no, the comma. Hindi kalimti ang comma din na pita. So, after that, your introductory paragraph na dayon. Okay, so make sure, class, that your introduction is convincing. Okay, so dapat convincing gid siya. So it tells no that you are the best person for the job. So mo gina siyang buhaton. Then kuan po the body or the main section. Mo na siya no? Mo na siya yung summary, okay? Summary of your qualification. Mo na siya yung summary of your qualifications sa imong body. Then after your closing paragraph, so you're right there no? It should be written concisely and neatly. No? So I have attached my curriculum vitae for your reference. If you think I met the qualifications you need, I am very welcome to come for an interview at your most convenient time. Thank you very much, and I'll wait for your favorable response. So don't you forget to write in this one. Thank you very much, and I'll wait for your favorable response. So, mana siya ito mo, pwede siya pwede nimong buhaton sa imong cover letter. Then, after your closing paragraph, okay, so again, your closing paragraph should be written neatly and concisely right there. Okay, then end it with class with yours sincerely. Okay, you can use your sincerely class sa ending if you have addressed the letter to someone by name. Okay, and since I address man the name of the principal here, which is Mrs. Brinsilon, so that's why ang akong gibutang diri it's yours sincerely. Okay? But class, if you started here with dear sir or madam, okay? So if imong gibutang diri the pita is dear sir or madam or wala ka kaila sa imong gisenda sa imong application letter, so imong ibutang diri sa end kuan and ending is yours faithfully. So, not yours sincerely, kay wa makaila. So, kaning yours sincerely, may use lang ni siya if you know by name sa imong gisendan. But if you don't know the name of sa imong gisendan, imong ibutang again is yours faithfully. So, always remember that, ha? Always remember that one should. And remember again, after you submitted your application letter, you proofread it. Okay? You proofread it, you checked it, you polish it carefully. Alright? So, mo na siya, no? Mo siya pinaka-importante good. Polish yun na nimo tanan. Imo na siyang i-check tanan. Basta may mga grammatical incorrects, mga punctuations nimo. Kaya diha, no? Then, I have also here, class, no? A sample email copy. So, this one. So, niyan po ang email copy butang ang email subject. So kaning siyang email subject is asa nimo nakit-an. Ang kinsa man ang imong nakit-an nga nag-send ana nga kanang sa ni hiring. So for example, ako nakita ni sila ni matugas mobile teacher siya. So man akong ibutang email subject. Then write na ko dear Mrs. Solon. Okay, so it's very different ano like sa print copy kay mo gini siya mag-una jud ang address, but sa email copy class is ang address is naa sa diri sa ubos imong name, after sa imong name. Then, also po, diri po, ang nakalahi po sa print copy is that you can attach your signature. But sa email copy is wala kay signature na ibutang. So, mao gini siya, imong name, imong complete name. So, mo siya kalahian sa sample of sa print copy. Okay? Then, di ba class, we talk about, we talk about Yung man siya sample application letter, no? So, nakita na ninyo akong sample application letters. And since class, I talk man, di ba, about resume, di ba? So, what's the meaning resume? What is a resume or curriculum vitae or curriculum vitae or a resume? Are you familiar with it? Are you familiar with a CV and a resume? So maybe some of you here know are familiar, but some are not. So CV class or resume is it defines us or it describes your education competence, okay, and experience, okay. It defines what kind of applicant you are for the job. And also it determines as well that you are the right person for the job. This resume class is actually no one of the essential requirements good for job hiring. But what is the difference man class no between a resume and a curriculum vitae? Na ba sila kalahian or same ra sila? So, may buwan na natin nun. So, resume day class is actually, kani mong resume, ano siya, when we talk about resume, this is a brief summary lang bitaw. A brief summary lang siya sa imong skills. And it is over 1 or 2 pages usually. Okay? 1 to 2 pages lang din siya usually ang resume. Unlike sa CV or a curriculum vitae, on the other hand, is more detailed. Okay? It is more detailed and can be more than 2 pages ang kaning curriculum vitae. Okay? It covers your entire career history. Okay? So, mo na siya nun ang kalahian niya. Kung may resume, some brief summary lang siya. When we talk about curriculum vitae, your entire, okay? It covers your entire career history. So, daga na kag mga ipambutan diha. Okay? Daga na kag mga necessary, mga from your kanang imong honors, grant honors, and so forth and so on, from elementary to kuan, imong publication, kana tanan imo dyan na siyang i-include imong CV. Okay, so again, in writing your CV, again, no, you have to consider the following information. So, mo siya ang gipang ingon earlier, no? Mo siya imong ibutang sa inyong curriculum vitae. So, areas of interest, so imong areas of interest, education, what is your education, your kanang elementary, high school, graduate, senior high school graduate, college graduate, ibutang your grants and honors and awards during pag-kinder, pag-high school, pag-elementary, pag-tanan, imuhang ibutang or imuhang i-include or imong i-attach gid sa imuhang curriculum vitae. Then your employment, your experience, so mga experience niyo, imuhang sa ibutang. Your academic memberships, so sa imong mga academic membership, imo po ibutang diha. Your character and as well as your character references. So, daghan kaayo ka pwedeng i-attach sa imong curriculum vitae. Pwede gani sa hobbies. Sa mga hobbies, pwede po na ibutang diha sa imong CV. Okay? So, unlike sa kaning again, no, ang CV, it covers magod your entire career history. Unlike sa resume, wala lang siya, brief summary lang gid kay siya para sa imuhang isubmit sa imuhang recruiter. So, most especially, no, sa areas na po siya murag mag-differ. Like, for example, if you apply for a doctor, so, ang imong butan dito, naging nga experience about doctor. But ang CV, tanan, it covers, tanan jud, wide range. Okay? Mo na siya. So, I have your class now a sample of a resume. Okay, this one. As you can see, this one, very simple lang kaayo siya. I mean, it's actually an example of a resume. So, mo na siya. Work experience, niya, oriented Microsoft yung skill, diba? So, mura na yung skills ng gibutan. About lagi sa iyang gi-applyan. Okay? Then, this one food class, this is actually an example of sample curriculum vitae. Okay, so as you can see, no, very detailed kaayo ang curriculum vitae or CV, unlike sa resume. So, daghan kaayo, more than 2 pages. Yes, this is actually more than 2 pages. So, wala na napinagod. So, duha ra ka buok ang nalakip. So, daghan kayo ni siya. Yung i-include yung company organization, yung university, doctoral niya, your university, di ba? Tanan, research and experience, and if you experience research, example that nimo di sa imong curriculum vitae, your honors and awards, and so forth and so on. So, mo na siya na-cover good sa curriculum vitae. So, mo siya kalahian, ha? Again, class, when we talk about curriculum vitae, very detailed. When we talk about resume, gamay ra kayo. It is a brief summary lang siya sa inyong skills and qualifications. Okay, so I guess that ends our discussion no for about communication for work purposes. So mo ra to siya tanan ang ato ang discussion. So if you have questions, class, or clarifications regarding my discussions today, you can message me in our GC or in our group chat. And of course, this is actually our last no our last topic, I guess. Yes, topic for this semester, this one. So see you. Thank you for lending your ears, everyone, and also see you on next year, no, January. And I want you to prepare yourselves, no, for an impromptu speech because next year we will do that impromptu speech delivery. So, wala siya buhaton nato next year, no, activities. We have a lot of activities on next year nga buhaton. Okay, one of it is kato kung giingon, impromptu speech delivery. So, good luck everyone and again, see you on next year. Goodbye.